Alright. Well, I ask this every time at the start of every stream. I certainly hope we're live. Because with my internet, you never know. Uh, well, I get to do my usual. This is just a thing now. I can just say stuff at the start of a stream and just. No one will ever hear it. Unless you're watching the VOD, so, if you're watching the VOD, hi. Hope you're doing well. Anyways. Yeah, we should be live. Everything's looking good. So yeah, hello! Hello, everyone. We're back with some more Fire Emblem Engage, fun Iron Man stuff. That's really all I need to say. Monster, what is that thumbnail? Yeah, I was struggling because usually how I do my thumbnails is I'll have a bunch of elements on the front and then I have one big background element. And I was thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll just use the I mean, that's probably gonna be the thumbnail of the highlights of it. To be perfectly honest, just the frame before Etienne dies. So, I am probably a monster for thinking that. I don't know how I'm gonna do the highlights. I have a lot to catch up on video making wise. But, I'm thinking of doing it chapter by chapter. That's how Fram murder Etienne as the thumbnail. Oh, I mean, Fram is. We are gonna turn Fram into an absolutely killer, or sorry, an absolute killing mission. I just woke up. It's gonna take me a second for my senses to start kicking in, which is very wise when taking on an Iron Man. But yeah, I did all the boring stuff off stream, or I shouldn't say boring, just the lengthy stuff. So, we unlocked the arena, extra XP. I've upgraded some weapons, all that sort of stuff. I will note down and learn how to use deaths as thumbnails. So, see, the Fram part was unintentional. The Fram part was completely unintentional. I just wanted the freeze frame of Etienne moments before her death. But yeah, as far as upgrades, just to summarize that, made 11 sword for Celine. That'll be very nice. Upgraded our sword for ourselves. Started upgrading I was going to show this off on stream. For those that don't know how the refined system works, it's just, you have resources. If you have them, you can upgrade thing. I know, very descriptive, but... I also got Fram a steel hand art. Why am I doing this? Why was this a wise idea? But it's a +4 steel hand art for Fram. Guys, Fram holding a knife was me sleepwalking. And then, yeah, we have some engraves. So I had the Marth engrave on the steel hand art, and then the holy hand art for the, sorry, not hand art, the holy engrave for the 11th sword. What am I forgetting to mention? Something. Oh, skills. That was it. So I picked up a couple skills as well, just off of the emblem. So we've got, for some reason, Canter on Fram. We have a lot of Canter. I think it's mostly just Canter, because I use Saline Canter as well. And that should be it. I think that should be it. And then we can start with chapter 6 today. But before that, I did say I'd do this every chapter. Fram is so good, she's our TPS. Oh, alright, I said I'd do this every stream. We're gonna see who's watching asleep this time. Oh, is this Fram? It's very quiet. I turned it up. Not sure how well you can hear that. Hi, Fram. Best DPS, I guess. Well, Fram watches us sleep. Sounds about right. Okay, we turn the volume back down. Final boss of Engage. Enraged Fram level 999. Alright, let's get started here. Hopefully, I did make some audio changes, so hopefully the game isn't too quiet. Please let me know if it is. But yeah, we unlocked Chapter 6 and the Jean Paralogue. Now, the order I want to do this in is I want to do Chapter 6 first, so that I can get the Micaiah ring. And then once I have the Micaiah ring, I can do the Jean Paralogue, and all that means I'll have an extra chapter to do the Great Sacrifice XP thingy. And hopefully get some levels in.
もう少し北上すれば指輪のある祠に着くよ。景色が変わってきましたね。ブロディア王国との国境に近づいている証さ。ブロディアには険しい土地が多いからね。村も少なくなってきましたし。
You know, I'll be honest, I'm surprised Alfred is still alive. I genuinely thought I'd get him killed right around now. Chapter 6, Yipers, more XP for Fram. Exactly. Actually, we gotta figure out what we want to promote Fram into. Because honestly, I don't know. And same thing with our main character. I'm honestly tempted just to let you guys decide. Oh, do you know what? I should have turned, just for this scene specifically, I wished I had turned the language to English, just so I can hear Hiya Papaya. Can we accidentally kill Alfred then? I mean, we could. We could. See, my main problem with Alfred, at least on maddening difficulty, is just the fact that he has low build, much like a lot of the early game units you get. Low build, and then when you carry heavier weapons... Well, I'm glad she still says Zappy in the in the Japanese stuff. But yeah, that's my problem with a lot of the early game units. Their build is way too low, so when they carry heavier weapons, they get slowed down quite a bit. But yes, you know, at least we don't have to hear Hiya Papaya. Actually, I do really like Hiya Papaya, as absolutely stupid as it is. I think Hiya Papaya is... I mean... I'm sure you can have your opinions on it. Oh yeah, we're collecting the rings. That's what we're doing, right? I almost forget that was the main kind of thing we do in the game. Collect rings, defeat bad guy. And then we just have all the shenanigans in between. I think for the people that have a gripe on just the story quality, I honestly think it would have been better if they went all in on the silliness. I think that'd be a nice change of pace from a Fire Emblem story. But by the way, we will be using Yunaka. I have some unique plans with her. Sharky, there's a typo. I believe you meant to say absolutely god tier, supreme, and totally irrational decisions in the title. Hi there, hi there. Glad you could stop by. We're just... I mean, we just started, so I'm still... See, it's always the beginning of these streams where I'm not at my full brain capacity just yet. Because I've just woken up. You know, wake up, I had the stream already set up. So all I had to do was just get on my laptop and start up the stream and awkwardly say hello to everyone watching. And then ramble about nonsense. Should Fram just go full DPS as a promotion? Well, once we get her to level 10, we can figure that out. Because again, I genuinely don't know what I want to promote Fram into. Finding ring. Excellent story. I will say, the level of search these characters are doing for this one ring, I mean, I know it's important to the plot, but worth it just for the Mekai abilities. Also, killer mode Yunaka. Actually, I might prefer the English killer Yunaka version for this. Then again, in this dub, the voice seems more consistent, as in just the character. You got nice Yunaka, and then you got killer Yunaka. Actually, what character does she remind me of with that voice? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Frap should just be a berserker? I'm sorry? I mean, that is a choice right there. That is most certainly a choice. I mean, I could totally do that. 100%. Just to be funny with it. But I gotta figure out some way of circumventing Fram's low build stat. Yeah, or Martial Master. We can do Martial Master. That's... I don't know, Berserker sounds fun. We'll figure it out when we get to it. For now, we just make sure she has to stay alive. Who raises build? Leaf raises build. Or I might just have to inherit, like, a build stat increase. Just so, if we do make her into a Berserker, we are able to, you know, actually give her access. Alright, here we go. The first Fog of War chapter. Or a priest that kills everyone with their emblem. We have time to think about it. Oh, I did forget to mention one thing. I did get Fram's bond level up with Marth, so I can level her up faster with her access to a Mercurius. So, you know, hopefully we can get some XP going on her. But, yeah, alright. So, 2 units down, you can feel the difference. So, okay. I do have to be very careful with Saline, because the 11th sword does weigh her down quite a bit. So I want to keep her out of harm's way. I also am very aware of a Thunder Tome Mage up here. So I just gotta be a little careful with that as well. So there's gonna be a guy in the bottom here. What do I want to do? Girl 3 con kills everyone, it really does. Yeah, that build stat. That build stat. But Berserker is funny. Berserker is funny. And I'm tempted to do it, just for the heck of it. Okay, what about it? I mean, I can stick Alfred in the front. Okay, yeah, I wanna probably give, I might wanna give Alfred a torch. Or actually, I'll give Louis a torch. And that should help us out a bit. Alright, here we go. Chapter 6. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. "30% strength and 10% build is nice." It would be. It would be. Yeah, we do also really have to consider class growths when we're doing our silly stuff. Just so we're not absolutely screwing them over, but... I don't know. I kinda like messing around. Oh, whoops. See, I keep... It's that instinct I have when I keep hitting A. For no reason whatsoever. At least A on my controller here. Alright, here we go. Defeat boss map. Now, I am slightly scared of the boss. Does a lot more unmaddening than you might think. Okay, what level is Sharky? Level 5. So, can we even kill this guy? I think martial artists could be valid if we aren't throwing the runaway, but Berserker Fram murder is fun. And we're all into fun. Or make Fram into a mage for no absolute reason. We have a lot of options for Fram. I definitely want to do like a strength-based approach with her. Just because I think that'd be sillier. Alright, so maybe with the poison we can do it? No actually. Well, I guess we're stuck here for a turn. Feels bad. Oh, never mind. 3% crit. Yeah, the boss does one-shot Clan and Saline. I've had that experience before. It's alright though. We'll figure it out. Alright, here's Micaiah. healer emblem. Oh, Paladin might not be a bad idea. We could give Vander's horse to Fram. That seems like a sensible idea. Sensible as in something that we can probably consider doing. This run's gonna be so scuffed, but it's gonna be great. Okay, Louis, I need you holding a javelin. So there's gonna be a guy with a longbow in here. So I probably just want to... Well, we have the torch thing there. So I'll send in Boucheron to light that up. Okay, guy there, that's fine. I don't want to go too close, because... Yeah, lightning... Undertone. Thief Gold Mary. Steal Vander's dead horse and give it to Fram. Oh, we could do that. Now, what does this guy have? Iron, just regular iron. There's gonna be a guy there. Okay, hopefully I'm not... Actually, I can chain guard here with Fram. Now we're pretty good. I did give her the Seraph Robe from the last map, so she's got health. Or a flyer, yeah, we can make Fram into a flyer. Okay, I do have to be a little careful with Chloe. And especially Saline. So I'm just gonna stick her here. She does have Canter, so we don't have to worry too much about engaging in and putting her in a bad position. Okay. Longbow guy. Boucheron is fine. That's probably targeting Alfred, yep. Okay. The thief outfit's sleeves clip into each other with the gold Mary pose. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Gotta wait a bunch of chapters for that, though. Maybe we don't want to engage just yet. Yeah, I'll stick Sharky here. There's their guy. Gonna get the poison off. Wyvern Knight? That's also not a bad idea. I feel like at this point, making Fram into... Oh, she does damage! Big news, Fram does damage. Okay, I need Louis down here. Okay, that's an almost death. We can whack him. Wolf Knight Veil, her big hair nice crit, Louis! Her big hair clips into Wolf's Tail. Yeah, there's a lot of things that clip if you kind of bring people into the off classes. Who would have known? Okay, well that's a totally useful longbow we can utilize. With Etier sort of not alive. Okay, we'll leave Louis there. That was a very welcome crit, I'd say. But general for no reason. Alright, let's get the Mercurius out here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think we just sort of ought to camp out here for a bit. I think that might have to be what we do. Oh, because I'm kind of scared to advance. So I can put Alfred here, get him a Vulnerary. What's the weight on the Mercurius? That's heavy enough to weigh her down, but... I mean, a lot of things are heavy enough to weigh Fran down. How much XP do we get? Oh, that's a lot of XP. Alright. That's pretty good, I'd say. And then I can canter back. I can give... I'm scared. Okay, so... Oh, it's just that lightning. I keep saying lightning, it's the Thunder Mage. I know they're there. I don't have a whole lot to counteract it either. I mean, I can bring them over and then have Chloe do a thing. So that seems fine. Then I'll get people moving forwards. Okay, there's the Thunder Mage. If anything approaches Boucheron, he's kinda dead. I think Martial Master would be generally good for DPS. Wyvern Knight is cool general, but cool Berserker is funny, or Sniper, Archer, or Bow Knight. So she's an Eti replacement. That's true. Oh! Okay, no, that's the... Louis! Louis woke up and decided to choose violence. Dang! Alchrist always wins it. Yeah, we can always use Alchrist. We probably will be using Alchrist just because we don't have Etier with us. Okay, so... There's a hammer guy in the shadows. That Thunder Mage has to die. And get him with a 9 there. And then nail him with Saline. What class do you think will be best for Fram? That's a good question, actually. Because, I don't know, I always usually bench Fram when I can. When I've gotten a better staff unit. Or she just dies outright. I would probably say, you know, there's always there's any of the arts-based, fisty classes. I don't think Griffin Knight would be too bad of an idea on Fram. Personally speaking. So you got some options there. Okay, I'll start with the top area here. So get a Yunaka kill. And then get in the break. Plus 35 outside, and now my YouTube is lagging even at 360p. Guess I now gotta go and cry in the corner. No! Internet moment. That's an internet moment. Sorry to hear internet isn't doing well. Feed it some cold medicine. Hopefully it'll be alright. My Alchrists are speed blessed, defense blessed, and always cat magic for some reason. That's the Alchrist difference right there. Okay, so I gotta be aware that there's enemies in there, so... What if I Echo? Will that do damage? Does it have to do it with the tone? Oh yeah. That'll be enough. Okay. Oh, hang on. Gotta sneeze. There we go. Okay, so I want to start this up. Oh man, my coughing. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's out of it now. Alright, in with the Slim Lance. Oh, nice crit, Chloe. Everyone's critting today. Okay, then... I kind of want to just bring Louis over here just to see what's there. I'm thinking Martial Master? Yeah. I'm gonna use the torch here. Yeah, I think I will. As much as it's tempting to one-hit that guy. Oh no, hammer. Right, hammer. I almost forgot about that. Oh, but if we kill him this turn, then there won't be an issue. But back in my mind, Frama's Berserker is funny. Frama's Berserker would be funny. And we'll break him. Okay, there's the hammer guy. Okay, Saline's Fire does one round him. That's quite a lot of damage. Oh, but also Fram also, hang on. I do also know there's an archer back here, I think. Some sort of unit. So, okay. Maybe we use Fram on this guy for the Mercurius kill. And then use... Yeah, we'll counter... I'm gonna have some faith in Fram. I'm gonna counter over here. Worst case, Boucheron will also be here with a Volnari. And then yeah, Saline can one round with a fire, because I don't want her getting doubled by whatever's in the shadows. So that'll be fine. Okay, we got a hammer. Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. Just gonna make sure Fram doesn't take a hit here. Well, I don't know. I could just drop Clan here. See, I don't know what to do with Clan. I'll be honest. She's just sort of here. He's not gonna get doubled at least, but... yeah, this will be fine. And then Louis can come back up. I'm just glad Chloe is safe. Because it would have totally went after Chloe. Okay, Sharky should be fine. Okay, we might have to activate Micaiah next turn. Okay, Thief on Boucheron. Oh, don't crit, please. Ah, bugger! Okay, nothing else on Boucheron, please. Okay, great. Well, that was quite lucky. Turn Clan. I mean, honestly, Clan is a meat shield at this point, unironically. Okay. I can probably send Alfred back for the kill. I want to know what's ahead. So this is, I think, this is where I torch. Yeah, okay. So just a thief with a card, Louis can take that. I want to heal up Boucheron before he dies. Yeah, we'll give Alfred a kill, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. No, actually strength speed. Could be worse. And I guess hopefully he'll be okay over there. Okay, yeah, this is... anything ranged? No, that's a one-range dagger. Yeah, we dropped the heal this turn, I think. Maybe not the Great Sacrifice. Or maybe I do drop the Great Sacrifice. Maybe I take care of everything at the bottom first. Yeah, so we'll give Saline this kill. I think we'll be fine. And then we'll probably end up Lodestar rushing the Axe Dude. We could probably leave Saline there. Yeah, here we go. Lodestar Rush on Frown. What the what? You know, I'm kind of glad we commit. This is perfect damage as well. Get him, Frown! Big XP. Still no strength. Feels bad. Okay, I'll leave her there. Yeah, we'll Great Sacrifice, I think. And then we'll probably pop a Vulneri on her next turn. Yeah. Okay, now I just hope he doesn't instantly die, because she's on 1 HP. Alright, and then I can leave, do I want to leave Sharky here, or do I want to engage? How much damage do these guys do? So the highest damage number we'll take is 23. He'll take 13. With the poison bonus, she'll be fine. Oh, but if it crits... Oh, if it crits, we'll still be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, then everyone else can just push up. I could also send Chloe over to help with this end. I was saying, bottom's doing fine at the moment. Okay. Okay, it's just the sword guy, that's fine. Always gives me a little bit of anxiety with the Lear nearly dying all the time. Alright, there's our mend. This should level up Yunaka. Strength magic, res luck. Pretty nice. To entertain the blank abysses of 6 people, want me to show some funny personal skill ideas? Sure. Let's hear it. I've played a lot of ROM hacks. Let's hear it. Okay, that's not gonna... No, it's not gonna kill. Steel Lance does, but I don't think I wanna... We're not gonna double this guy anyways. Oh, I should have bought Chloe a javelin. That would have been nice. Okay, one range, one range. I can probably just go in and... Yeah, Louis can just go in and take him out. Pretty good. Okay, Axe guy and Dagger guy. Okay, so 1, 5, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll just pull him back. Fran can obliterate this guy. Oh, we need... I might have to give Clan a kill here. So we'll 11 sword. Do I even need to 11 sword here? Clan does 10. Yeah, we're gonna have to 11 sword. Alright, that's fine. Personal skill, Prideful Show Off. If unit is 7 attack speed faster than foe, grant Luna and Soul Effect to both attacks. Brackets, on a thief. That is silly. I love that. I like the silly stuff. That's why we're making Fram into a DPS. Okay, Klein, get in there. It's almost sort of like an Ike Ether sort of deal. That's what it sounds like to me. Luna and Soul. Okay, then we'll smack you. And then Fram will murderize this guy. I mean, 27% chance for a crit. I don't know where that crit chance is coming from. It's probably from the weapon itself. Yeah, it's probably because we have the Marth Engrave and then because it's a steel weapon. 27 though? It's pretty solid. Can we get the crit? No, okay, feels bad. And we'll leave her in there. Get the hand axe out. Pull Alfred back. And I'll pull Chloe one tile below, I think. Oh, 37 hits. Feels bad. Okay, well, we're healing next turn, I guess. Speed? Oh, we got defense. Actually, weird thing about Aleer. She has, I believe, a base 40% growth in defense, if I recall. which is mad. And I think we'll Vulnerary with, oh, but staff XP. Oh, but I probably should advance before the boss comes. From her sheer aura, she can easily crit. Okay, guy there. We'll advance, we'll pop the Vul... Actually, do we have an anti-toxin? I don't think we do, no. We'll just use this. Okay, Fram. I mean, Fram can do quite a bit. Okay, Clan, we'll get you to light up this thing. Okay, Sword Fighter there. So I'm gonna just block with Louis here. And just see what's on the other side. Personal skill, True Magic Counter, sets user's res to 0. Foe takes magic damage they would have done to user, takes no damage. I mean, that is a very busted, busted skill. Because it essentially blocks out and in basically half the attacks you'll probably be receiving. You know, that's a whole... That's an entire, attacking type, and it's only one of two. Yeah, very silly indeed. Very, very silly. Yeah, Fram, get a kill. Can we crit? Any crits? No, no crits. I in before just to see the actual animation. Okay, this is turning out quite well. Then we'll... Levin Sword this guy. And finish him off with... I'm gonna say finish with Chloe. I like Chloe. And then everyone else can just come on up. Okay, I am slightly worried about the boss. So I'm hoping they're not coming anytime soon. Okay. I still have to be a bit careful. I'm gonna get Louis to torch it up. Ah, there we go. And there's the boss. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a Leer there, but I don't think... We'll see what happens. Now we'll dagger up. And then we'll do another Vulnerary. It doesn't hurt to be safe with our game over condition. And then Fran can kill something. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Hang on. We gotta soften him up first. Probably using... Can Chloe get this guy? Yeah. And we can Javelin with Alfred. On the other guy. And yeah, that should break. And now Fram can go in. And then that's good, that brings Marth back up. Crit? Still no crit. Personal skill Alter Shift grants 20 strength and 5 magic on even turns. Sets defense to res to 0. Sorry, sets defense slash res to 0. Brackets on a female mage with a personal axe. Now that seems like a very super buffed version of the even rhythm skill. That, I'll be honest, I don't think anyone will ever make use of that base skill. But this skill, I think it's good enough where people will go out of their way to utilize it. Which is nice. I approve. You have this Shark's approval, I guess. Okay, we'll stick Fram here. Get Saline up. Boucheron. Clan. You know, I'm liking these skills. You could do a whole silly, ROM hack with these skills. I think it'd be pretty fun. Okay, boss is coming. Can Louis take a hit from this guy? Yeah, he can, actually. Except if he gets the 1% crit off. That's scary. I might just have to end the chapter now. Oh, dang it. Actually, can Fran take the hit? She can, actually. Saline will get one shot, right? Oh no, Saline also lives! There we go! Saline has enough health to live. That's pretty good! And there's no alternative weapon, he just has the hand axe. Yeah. Oh, that's a mage. Louis, can you get over there? Yes, you can. Okay. I'll just smack you with the Silver Lance. If this misses, Louis' dead. Okay, I might just do an override here. Oh no, we can't override because of Fog of War. Hang on. Oh, I really don't want to risk a 3% game over. That would really suck. Alright, Louis, you better not miss. Oh, I hate this. I hate doing... Oh. I don't want Louis to die. Oh, I also don't want Lear to die. Okay, Slim Lance, would that be enough damage with the Sigurd bonus? Okay, it has to do the same amount of damage as a Javelin. With... Ooh. Because with the Slim Lance... Oh, I can't check the actual stats. Because the Slim Lance does less. You know what? Balls to the wall. Alir, you better not miss. Thank you. It is scary. When it's not 100%, it's scary. Okay, and then... Ah, crap. I meant to move Alir. Oh no. Well... Alright. We might have another death on our hands here. Or actually... If we heal Alir, then it'll be no problem. So I could just heal with Fram and just call it there. But I want to make sure the boss is going in the right direction. No, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, I really don't want to risk Louis dying. Actually, how much? Let's check. Let's do a damage check first. 18. You're not faster than Alir. Oh, that's exact damage. And plus she's poisoned, so... Yeah, I might just have to do the Fran play. I really don't want to risk Louis dying here. And Fran will be completely fine. Okay, so that means we just need to hold out against the boss. I really dislike that 1% crit. Yeah, so we know Saline's not gonna die. And honestly, I don't mind if she gets the kill here. I'm just gonna have her body block. And then I want Louis to get as far away as he can. Actually, I don't suppose it. No, yeah, for the Sigurd override. If I really want to do that. And then... everything else should be fine. 3 build is so peak. I think it's just that the boss is slow. Cause yeah, that... yeah. Oh, it's actually 1 speed off from doubling Chloe... or not Chloe. 1 speed from doubling, Saline. So that's quite lucky. Oh! 3 build is so peak! Let's go! That's fantastic. Okay, then... probably just gonna send in Alfred to pick up the kill. Or... no, I'll get Yunaka to get the kill. Because I don't think Alfred's gonna be too useful against the boss. Okay. I don't mind if Saline just chills there. Because I want to finish it off with Fran, that's the goal. So yeah, I'll just leave Saline there. Bring Fran up for next turn. I'll set up the Bushidan chain attack stuff. Yeah, I want that Mercurius boss kill, I think. Okay. Yeah, this should be okay. Okay, there's the hits. I just noticed there's this scary thing called Yunaka. Yes, she will come up, sneak up on you in the middle of the night, and say hiya papaya. so you don't do any damage. That's sad. Okay, we'll do Warp Ragnarok. That seems to be alright. Then, can we finish it off? Oh yeah, we can. You know what? Just for fun as well, because I haven't gotten to the habit of utilizing Aaliyah's personal skill, because it is quite useful. All right, here we go. Mercurius kill. That's quite a bit. Alright, Chapter 6. No casualties. Alright, and then I definitely think I want to jump to the... Because here's the order I want to do this in. I want to go to the Jean Paralogue, now that I have Micaiah. Then I want to probably do Chapter 7. And then double back to the Anna Paralogue. I think that's the order I want to do it in. Or maybe I do want to do the Anna Paralogue first. No, I probably should do the... I should probably do Chapter 7. Fram Solo Chapter 7. Oh, by the way, if you want to know what I'm doing with Yunaka, I'm gonna make her into a sniper. Because I think that'd be fun, and we probably could use another bow unit with all the, honestly, with all the flyers that the game throws at you, it's not the worst idea. But I want to try to do the killer bow, sniper, plus Yunaka, for a very, very niche crit hits that she can do when she's in terrain that gives her a void. Maintaining that hair must make Yunaka poor, honestly. No wonder she has to sew all these rings. Yeah, tell him, Alfred. Where do you get those stars from? Are those stars made of gold? Can we sell that gold to bolster our treasury? Paladin Yunaka was your worst idea. That honestly just sounds hilarious. That's the joy of this game. You can just, I mean, that's the joy with a lot of Fire Emblem games. You can just, for the most part, if you're good enough, just do what you want. Have fun with it.
ありがとうございます。お二人とも。じゃあ決まりですね。ユナカシ、ヨロピッピ。
Hiya, papaya.
こちらこそヨロピッピですぞ。新入士。仲間も増えたことですし、先を急ぎましょうか。このまま国境を越えてブロディアに行くんですよね。
ああ、城を立つとき、母上がブロディア王に書簡を送ってくれた。神竜様を連れて国を訪れることはそろそろ王の。
Seven paladins beat Fire Emblem Engage. Now that's just a challenge run right there. Can you? That's a, I'm imagining a video title that goes along like this: Can seven paladins beat Fire Emblem Engage on maddening difficulty? Okay, quick loot run. Hello, Louis. You did great. Okay, just quickly collecting bond fragments. I'm also surprised Bushiron is still alive. Because at least with Clan, he's fast, so he's not really gonna get doubled. He's still squishy, but even worse for Bushiron if he gets doubled. Alright, there we go. Let's try and speedrun the Somnial here. Hi, Vale.
あれ？あそこにいるのってもしかして。すみません。やっぱり。
Can seven Vanders who are paladins beat Fire Emblem Engage? Oh, there's probably a mod for that. Someone has probably been like, I want all my units to be one specific character. Someone, I don't know, making 7 gold marries. Because, you know, waifu choice. You never know, someone's probably done that already. Not the Vander part, I highly doubt that. But then again, people can do it as a meme run. Yeah, I guess other goals I have in mind, I want to get Louis to level 10 during the Yuuzhan Paralogue. Or, actually, when do we unlock Master Seals? I actually don't remember that. Can you beat Fire Emblem Engage as a Vander? Also, what's with this game showing us pictures of Vale's feet? That is the question to ask. Someone must really like feet at the at intelligence systems. Vale wears socks or I'll call the cops. Might as well, honestly. Actually, I do like Vale in general. Not just for gameplay reasons. Honestly, she's probably got one of the most normal outfits in this game. And she does rock it quite well, I'd say. You know, I mean, she's got nothing on Saleen's 50% body mass that is her dress. But you know, again, I feel like if you're gonna do that, just go all in on the silliness. Okay. So... Alright, yeah, let's speedrun this. So we've unlocked the cafe here. Or at least the ability to cook, so we can get ourselves a quick stat boost. Of course, I want to give Fram that stat boost. Because I can. Is there anything that Fram... Okay, Fram likes all these and Clan doesn't. Boucheron? Yeah, here we go. I mean, we're doing the Jean parallel, so it's not going to be too bad. So we'll just get that in there. Oh, I could use some apple pie, actually. Okay, pretty good. Okay. I feel like this is one of those moments where I should try and put up a speedrun timer. Of how long it takes for me to do this thumbnail. After every chapter. Alright, steel, pretty good. Oh, did I forget about a doggo? Did I forget any animals when we were collecting loot in the Chapter 6 map? I hope not. If my Fram gets everything I can give her, she's basically actually good. If I just invest every single one of my resources into this one unit, they'll be great. Hello, you made it here! Hello, Miki! We just finished Chapter 6, so you didn't really miss a whole lot. Well, actually, the one thing you did miss is Fram absolutely destroying everything. But other than that, you didn't miss much. We're just trying to speedrun through the thumbnail real quick. But yeah, hopefully I didn't miss any doggos to put in our husbandry here. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope everything is okay. Okay, don't forget to pet Fram too, Electric Boogaloo. Feed him a thing of my nuts. I also don't know why there's so much delay on... Because when you're doing this over and over again, just for the bond fragments, the pet one is the one that takes a while. Because I'm spamming B, I'm holding B, and this is as fast as it gets. And then I gotta go. Actually, I don't really need to collect those. Well, then again, I could. Alright, who needs a level up? Who's close to a level up that I'm actually gonna use? Saline, you're close. And with the lemon sword, I almost said lemon sword. I would love a lemon sword. There we go, quick bit of XP. HP magic, dex, speed, luck. That's really nice. Okay, then I guess the rest can just go to, probably just Sharpie, in all honesty. Doesn't hurt to make our protagonist not underleveled. Alright, I'm just gonna skip through some of these, make it quicker on us. I would love a love sword to give to Fram. Like one of those like magical girl wands. And she'll just smack her enemies with that. Okay, pretty good. And then I did say we'd skip through supports, so we're just gonna... If there's any notable ones I remember, we can watch those. But I don't think... As much as I like the supports in Fire Emblem, don't think it's, we're gonna be spending a lot of time on these. Alright. And then anything Bond related? Nope. Oh, actually. I mean, do I need to? I don't think I do. I'm gonna give the Micaiah ring to Louis for the Jean Paralogue. And then we'll give Sigurd to probably ourselves, I want to say. No, I'll give it to Yunaka. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And just quick check if we're missing anything, then we can move on. I also don't know what chapter we unlock the well at, so I do want to check that. Oh, I know it is this chapter we unlock it. Alright. We'll just grab a lot of stuff. So yeah, the plans for the Jean Paralogue. Like I said, I want to level up Louis to level 10 at least. So he's like promotion ready. And then probably get some XP on Alir. I am before she dies. Alright, here we go. Got the well function, then we gotta go back to the armory. Kinda wish there was just a button that you can just hit and it just collects everything on the ground. That would have been a nice addition. Okay, there we go. Unlock the well. I think. Yeah. You know, we don't need to see Vander, he's dead. So we shall not acknowledge him in the slightest. Alright, so we can just toss some stuff down the well. And by the next chapter it'll spit us out some loot. Though I don't have a whole lot to put in. This'll be fine. Okay. I think that's everything. Nothing new at the item shop, so we can't really promote yet. Okay. Time for the Jean Paralogue. Before we enter Brodia for Chapter 7. And then we'll recruit Anna after Chapter 7. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, should I turn it on for English for this one? Just because there's British people in this village. That'll be fine. And the fact that it's a tea village as well. And the English voice dub is just a bunch of British people. I assume in the Japanese dub it'd be a different dialect. That's my assumption. Vander's soul will become sacrificed to summon future Fram, which is level 999 and kills everything in one punch. One punch. I mean, if she crits, she will certainly get something in one punch. Yeah, here's another chapter where we get to recruit a child. Classic Fire Emblem. I get to finally fight Corrupted again. Hello, howdy, my mate. Actually, the isn't the Tiki English voice actor? Her voice sounds very Australian, is what I'll say. And it actually fits her quite well. I can appreciate the Tiki voiceover. Alright, here we go. So basically this is a map where get to the green units, recruit Jean, and get some XP. Are you an Australian in the next 49 years? Probably not. I've most certainly got the North American accent. Or the Canadian accent. Which, honestly, I don't know how to differentiate anymore. Okay, so Fram is gonna do her thing. Actually, what units are we bringing? Because gonna have to just bring everyone with rings. That'll be okay. And then maybe I'll try to speed Yunaka over with Sigurd. And that'll be great. So with Yunaka's 6 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, okay, then we can do an override and counter over there. So that's fine. We'll get... I don't know, I kind of want Fram to just sit in this bush. But I also kind of don't want her to get hit. I'll do a Louis. And then I'll push up with Fram, I think. Yeah, this seems fine. Okay. We're all readied up. Yes, send the child in. This is the best course of action, naturally. Alright, here we go. So, first thing I'm doing, running straight in with Sigurd. Override the horse unit with a Rider's Bane. Get him, Yunaka! Okay, and then she'll... She has 13 defense. So she can take... So she'll take a 10 from there. I mean, she'll be broken regardless. So she can take both of those hits, that's fine. Let's turn the child into a warrior who can beat adults for no reason. We could use Jean. Yeah, I'll leave... You know, I'll obstruct staff. Obstruct right here. And then just leave Fram there. Alright, any of these guys have a hammer? Nope. One has a poleaxe, so we shouldn't put Alfred near him. And yeah, we'll get Louis to chill in there. And we'll... We'll have everyone on... I mean, I'll visit the village, at least. We do have the Celica ring, so if we engage, there will be effective damage. Because how much would... Oh, not in range. Okay, we'll find out next turn. Sharky, could you beat Vander if you had a gun? What a question. You know, I'm sure it's possible. I mean, with a gun, you can do quite a bit. Because, you know, what did it take to defeat Vander? Couple of swords, couple of lances. But no, you know, if someone in Fire Emblem had a gun, then they'd be quite powerful, in all honesty. Okay, Louis should still be fine here. We'll take backup damage, but it's still okay. And I'm probably gonna Great Sacrifice anyways. Yeah, that's a nice miss. Okay, and then Chloe can just go in and get rid of this guy. Yeah, I want to get rid of the backup units for sure. So I can do... Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. We'll get rid of this guy with Sharky. Then we'll have Fram go in with the Mercurius. Oh, that's not a kill! Okay, it's fine. We can do a quick canter with Yunaka. And then get her in the bush. Yeah, and then get a Mercurius kill for XP. And then I want to get rid of that horse next turn, I think. Yeah, it should be okay. Does Louis have... Okay, Louis has some Vulneraries. Okay, you have 5 defense. Louis can one-hit that guy. Yeah, so I'll go in with the Levin Sword. Then we'll have Alfred go in. 100% hit rate, pretty good. And then we can probably... Okay, that's an axe. I was gonna say, give it to Alfred, but that is not a lance. It looks like a lance. But it's most definitely not. Okay, that's a one hit. Okay. So mage there. Archer's not a problem for Louis, so I'm not concerned. I want to get the Great Sacrifice off at some point, though. We have the Rider's Bane from Alfred. That's probably not doing a whole lot. Let's... What do I want to do? I mean, I can bring you knock it downwards. Oh, that's a kill. Hang on. Yeah. Alright. Well, the power of Sigurd. And we'll probably use her to, pick up the village. Okay, Louis, you're gonna die if you miss. We can one-hit with Saline, though. Ah, lovely crits. And then we'll canter over... Wow, I'm losing my voice slightly. Canter over there. Then I'll get Louis to... Suppose it doesn't matter. We'll get Louis to break. Oh, well, nice crit. So many crits today. I guess Alfred can join everyone up there, but... Gotta move the rest of the gang. Okay, so there's a flyer. And that flyer, if I use the... I mean, if we could retreat back here, that would be really good. So... I mean, I can also use the... we're gonna get hit regardless, I think. So we'll just get the XP. Oh, there's the crit we were looking for on Fran. Maybe it's not the 20-something% we were expecting, but... Still no strength. Yeah, then we'll back up. Okay. So yes, here we go. Okay, that guy's not gonna be moving many places. And we can probably just get Saline to one-hit this guy. 70% though. That's not great. I can still try. Consequences aren't too huge for missing here. Plus it's 1,000 gold. Okay, energy drop, that is most certainly going to Fran. +2 strength. That's what we need on her. And then we'll Lodestar Rush here for the final bit of XP on her. Hey, great. Okay, there's not many enemies left, just the boss and a couple of stragglers. So it'd be a good time for that Louis Great Sacrifice here. And because Louis is an armored unit, yeah, that's the XP we needed. And you got build as well, pretty good. Yeah. Because with the Great Sacrifice, because he's an armored unit, it gets a bonus, grants everyone to a defense. Or sorry, grants everyone 1 point of defense, but because that technically counts as a heal to every unit on the map, you'll get XP per unit healed, including the green units, which is amazing. Okay, should be able to... Is that Archer coming? It is, okay. Can Fram take the hit? That's the next question. 9 speed, 21 attack. I think we'll be fine. What's the crit rate on this guy? 14. What's Fram's luck stat? I mean, she has the defense to... She does have the defense to take a crit, so I think it'll be okay. Given we chip this guy down. Yeah. Then Fram. Okay, this is guaranteed. We're good. And then we're gonna canter Fram to one top back. There we go. Then I guess Fram could off the boss. And Saline can almost off that guy. Yeah, we'll get... soften him up with Yunaka. Jean is the youngest child soldier in FE, I think. Before him was Sarah in FE5, the age of 12. Good lord. I need to play FE5. I haven't played Thracia 776 yet. And I heard it was very nice. It's a very nice one. It's got a lot of jank, I've heard, but I like jank. Okay. Yeah, rest of the map should be fine. Hey. Might as well just warp Ragnarok in and finish it off with Fran? Or... I can finish him off with the Mercurius by refreshing Fram here and then pulling everyone back. Because the guy's gonna go after the villager, because as an archer at 2 range, it's gonna be standing near, and Fram can go in and fist. And that'll be good. And I guess I can get Luke. Can you heal? No, you can't heal yourself. You'll just sit here on 1 HP. It's fine. Raw indeed. talk to Jean. Yes, what is a 12-year-old doing on the battlefield? Alright, we have Jean recruited. At least we have another healer. That's probably the blessing here. And we can't kill him. Feels bad. Yeah, okay. Fran, can you just... Almost. Yeah, we'll go in with the Warp Ragnarok. That'll be fine. Then leave her there, then Fran can finish him off with the Mercurius. Oh, actually that has the chance of missing. Lodestar Rush? Yeah, there we go. Okay, bit more XP. Okay, Surge Pure Water. Loot is loot. And yet another Fram MVP. That's what we need.
Alright, じゃあ、ちゃんとお礼言いや。
村を救ってくれてありがとうな。こちらこそ協力してくれてありがとうございます。よく頑張りましたね、ジャン。あ、そういえば聞き忘れてた。あなたのお名前は？すみません、申し遅れましたね。私は神竜です。神竜様？リトスの血の？
Yes, we are the main character.
すみませんでした。
We have special main character privileges of just being high status.
そんな立派な方がなんでこんなとこに？
旅をしているんです。邪竜を倒し、世界を平和にするための。世界を。ほな、無礼ついでに自分も神竜様の旅に連れて行ってもらえませんか？
何を言い出すんや急に。じゃあどうしたんや？
Yeah, join us. We need another healer because Fram's become a DPS. It's genuinely useful. I mean, if we end up using you, Jean, I feel like we will turn you into another killer like Fram. To keep with the running joke.
ちゃんが一緒に行くと足手まといや。
足手まといだなんてとんでもない。さっきの働きぶり見事でした。ジャンが望むのなら構いませんよ。もちろんご両親は心配だと思いますが、神竜様がここまでおっしゃってくださってるんなら、どうかこの子をよろしゅうお願いします。
ほんまか？ほんまに送り出すんか？
お父さん、心配せんといて。一生会えへんわけとちゃうんや。次に会うときは絶対に立派なお医者さんになってるから。
そんな目ができるようになったんか。もう大人なんやな。分かったわ。じゃあ頑張ってき。目いっぱい学んで帰ってくるんやで。うん。おおきにお父さんお母さん。
こちらこそじゃあ頼りにしていますよ。
Alright, that's another one done. Pretty good. Alright, now I gotta figure out if I actually have time for another stream. Or, so not another stream, another chapter. Of course I have time for another stream. But is there enough time for me today? I don't think I might just have to end the stream here. Because I want to finish a video and get that video posted before I do other things, so I might just end it here. We'll continue on the next stream. It'll be great. And yeah, then we'll recruit Anna, we'll do chapter 7. This is more like just a chill thing. But yeah, no, I'll end the stream here in that case. So, with that, I guess thanks for watching, everyone. And hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I mean, we're really turning Fram into a monster here. I don't want to keep it that way. It'll be amazing. But yeah. Have a good rest of your day, guys. And I hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.